Welcome to another week of the championship. I was very impressed with Burnley last week, although I'm not sure how much you can read to that because one, it was the first game, and number two, Huddersfield were atrocious. It's like they didn't even show up. Now, I know that Huddersfield are a counter-attacking team, so they're not really a team that are going to create a lot of chances, but they were so bad that they really need to turn things around. Otherwise, I really do think that they could be in the relegation battle. As ridiculous as that sounds, I know. But first game up is Birmingham and Huddersfield. This will be a tough game for both sides. Neither side was really impressive in the first game. And to be honest, I think Birmingham will edge this. I think this will be a 1-0 win to Birmingham. Next game up is Norwich and Wigan. I thought Norwich were probably unlucky last week. Cardiff were very impressive defensively, and you could say their goal was lucky. But Norwich weren't really, that sharp up front, so, on another day they probably could have scored some goals, but, obviously, they already played, so, there you go. But I think this will be a 2-0 win to Norwich. Next game up is Swansea and Blackburn. This game could go either way. Obviously Blackburn, won their last game last week. It's only been one game, but, they won. And with Swansea, they didn't win, which was surprising. I thought they would have put away Rotherham, but they didn't. I didn't watch the game, but, you still expected them to win. I think this will be a 2-1 win to Blackburn. Next game up is Bristol and Sunderland. I thought for the first game, Sunderland, they did well. They defended well and, they scored. But, that goal was defended horribly. So I think they got kind of lucky. But going to this one, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Burnley and Luton. This will be a 2-0 win to Burnley. Next game up is QPR and Middlesbrough. This is a massive game for both sides. It'll be a tough one. Obviously, I think both sides could potentially get promoted. It's early days, but, I think I have high hopes for both teams. This will be a tough game. Either side could win it. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to QPR. Next game up is Reading and Cardiff. Although Cardiff, they did well last week, I think Reading, it's really hard to say, really. I'm just going to say it's a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Sheffield and Millwall. Another tough game for both sides. Once again, in the championship, man, a lot of these games are hard to predict. But, Millwall was so impressive last week that I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Millwall. Next game up is Stoke and Blackpool. I think Stoke, they could potentially win this game, but I think it'll be a 1-0 win to Blackpool. Next game up is Preston and Hull. I think this will be a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Coventry and Rotherham. I thought Coventry played well last week. Obviously, they weren't, that impressive up front. But, I think they'll do a lot better at home. So, I think this will be a 2-0 win to Coventry. And the last game for the week is West Brom and Watford. Big game for both sides. It could be one of the games of the weekend. Both sides have more quality than most of the division. this will be a tough game. Either side could win it. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. And that's about it.